Hello, I'm Mariko Motokawa from Nagasaki, Japan. I'm in Kwassui High School and a member of Peace Studies Club. Nagasaki was hit by an atomic bomb on August 9, 1945. 1945. It caused about 74,000 dead people and 75,000 injured people, both immediate and long term. Since then, many efforts have been made by the Himaksha to describe the owners of the atomic bombing and to prevent the same mistake from happening again. Last year, such happy news came to Nagasaki. The LIS, the organization Nihon Hidankyo representing the Hibakusha, was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. This was very meaningful to the people living in Nagasaki. I was also very encouraged because the many years of peace activists was finally recognized on the global stage. They have done a lot for the abolition of nuclear weapons over the years. From left to right, Sumiteru Taniguchi, Chieko Watanabe, Senji Yamaguchi, and Sumako Fukuda. Their activities must have had a positive impact on many people. As we approach the 80th anniversary of the war, the number of hibakusha has been decreasing rapidly, and the average age of hibakusha is now about 85 years old. In Nagasaki, various activities are being undertaken to ensure that the memory of August 9th will not be forgotten. Among them, the transmission of Avon testimonies is considered to be the most important. The Avon testimonies are now being passed on to the next generation. We, the Peace Studies Club of Kwassui High School, have been involved in various initiatives as young people seeking peace. Today, I'd like to introduce some of our efforts. The first is Furisode Project. Furisode means traditional Japanese clothing. A hibakusha, Hiroshi Matsuoe, painted pictures of two young girls who were cremated with furisode after the bombing. Through the efforts of junior high school students in Kyoto, a statue of the girls was erected in Nagasaki. In order to prevent more deaths, like those of the two young girls from happening again, the Kwassui High School Peace Studies Club created the Furisode Project, a booklet, and other materials to let people around the world know the story of the girls and the junior high school students who erected the statues. As part of the Furisode project, we will hold a ceremony in front of the monument in August. Last year, we invited the Chorus Club of Kwassui High School to join us and delivered prayers for peace with their beautiful singing voices. We are also actively carrying on the activities by cleaning the area of the monument. In addition to the Furisode project, we have also created a website called The Earth. On this website, visitors can see a person's A-bomb testimony by clicking on their face photo displayed on the map. The Furisode project is available in Japanese, Korean, English, and Chinese. The Earth is now also available in Japanese and English. Please read this QR code on the leaflet to access the website so you can read it later. And recently, we also did a Kamishibai project. Kamishibai means a story with pictures at the central part of the story. This is Sachiko Matsuo, who was exposed to the atomic bomb on August 9, 1945 at the age of 11 in the city of Nagasaki. The theme of this project is bringing the voices of hibakusha to the world. Among the many messages that Miss Matsuo gave me, I was most impressed by this. I don't want people in the future to feel the same way again. When correcting signatures for the abolition of nuclear weapons, or when interacting with students on school excursions, I sometimes hear the opinion that nuclear weapons are necessary. I understand there may indeed be such an opinion. However, these Matsuo's message have become my access of the commitment and now strongly build that the abolition of nuclear weapons is very important. Since the creation of this Kamishibai project, I have felt that as a member of the Peace Studies Club, I have to appeal for the significance of peace not only in Japan but also in the world. We, as high school students, were in charge of everything from listening to the testimonies to creating the stories and pictures. We also created the Japanese version and the English version by ourselves and posted the videos on YouTube. We will now play the English version of the picture story show, so please look and listen to this heartfelt story.
From me to you. In May 2024, as high school students, we had the opportunity to speak with Sachiko Matsuo, an egg survivor. She began to tell us about that frightful summer day. On that day, 79 years ago, I was 11 years old and in the fifth grade. My father, mother, three sisters.
This Kamishibai was extensively covered by different types of media and was a great opportunity for us to expand our activities and recognition as a peace studies club. I believe that the three projects introduced so far play an important role in terms of passing on A-bomb testimonies. In addition to these three projects, on March 1st of this month, we held the Peace Bouquet Project. In this project, Japanese and international visitors to the Nagasaki Atomic Bomb Museum were asked to dollar their thoughts of peace on flower-shaped pieces of paper. We then made them into a single flower and created a large bouquet. In conjunction with this project, we also distributed advertisements summarizing our past activities. We asked native speakers to correct them in all languages. In this regard, we value the accuracy of our information. On the reverse side, we introduced our activities. We feel our different types of activities have allowed us to reach a wider audience. We are committed to connecting with people as they learn about peace and as they pass on the messages and thoughts of peace in their own ways. As a means of communication last year, we began using Instagram. This has allowed us to more easily communicate our activities to a wider audience. We will be posting our activities frequently. So, if you would like to follow us, please follow our Instagram. In this way, we do not end our activities at a moment in time, but value the connection to the future as well. A world without a single hibakusha will eventually come. What should we young people do until then? Just listen to the able testimonies and learn from them. Is that really the end of the story? I believe that what will be most needed in the future is action to communicate this to a wider audience. The exchange among young people, not only in Japan but also around the world, will be the first step for us, the next generation. The activities we are doing now may be small, but they are not in vain. Nowadays, it is easy to expand your community through social networking sites. Let us make good use of it and continue to make small efforts. I am convinced that these efforts will surely be the key to a permanent peace in the future. Thank you for listening.